Hello, everybody. I'm Richard Osman. Welcome along to Wednesday's House of Games. It is a very special week. We have 4 champions in the studio, this House of Champions. And somebody at the end of the week is walking away with this golden trophy. And it's going to be one of these 4 people. They are Holly Walsh, Nish Kumar, Sarah Greene, and Hugh Dennis. Welcome back to day 3. Day 3. Now, it's been good quizzing, but Nish, you've won both shows. I mean...
Nowhere to go but down.
What? Or further up.
When you said one of them will be going home with a trophy, you might as well have said Nish will be going home with a trophy, and the other 3 are still going to...
one of them certainly won't, but there we are.
What I should have said is Nish is one of them. That is definitely... Congratulations, Nish. Now, Sarah, let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard.
Why do you always ask me each day that we've sent? You said, Sarah, let's take a look at the prizes that you're not going to get. Sarah, let's take a look at the leaderboard, or in your case, the... not so
The last 2 days, I agree with you. I've asked you to look at the prizes with me. Today, you're right. I've decided not to bother. So let's just take a look at the leaderboard. That might be more
we must.
Apposite. Sarah, you've got to come from behind there in a second, but it's pretty close at the top. Hugh, you have 5, Holly 6, and Nish 8. Sarah, it'd be nice to finish at least 3rd today.
Yes.
Let's do it. Hugh Dennis.
Yes,
Hugh, former champion, trophy holder as well. Shall we take a look at the prizes for today?
I think so, yes. Let's do that.
Here's what you can win today. There's a shower curtain, there's a golden tennis racket, there is a golden fondue set, a golden carriage clock, and the golden amulet.
Amulet?
Amulet.
Amulet. Well, firstly, I'll say that the fondue set, that is stainless steel. The amulet, it gives eternal life to its bearer.
I've absolutely no interest in eternal life.
I don't either. I couldn't think of anything worse.
If you could fix eternal life so you don't get any older after about 35, but actually, if you are going to be 3,500, what's the point?
Awful, wouldn't it?
None. And I haven't made enough pension contributions.
Listen, the fondue set is the best prize, but the amulet, if you do want eternal life, it's a nice prize to have.
I mean, you can't really give it back, though. That's the trouble with the risk.
The amulet.
Because if you do die, the return, it's hard to return it.
Listen, if you don't want the amulet, don't have the amulet. By all means, have the carriage clock.
The tennis racket.
Anyway, listen, amazing prizes. We're all agreed.
Yes.
Shall we play Operation How Do We Beat Nish?
Yes.
Good luck, everyone except Nish. Here we go. Round 1 today is... a blast from the past tense. Essentially, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I need you to give me the answer in the past tense. OK, fingers on buzzers, everyone. Here is your first question. The 2018 film Peter Rabbit is based on characters created by which writer? Yes, that is Sarah.
Beatrix Potted.
Let's take a look. Beatrix Potted. There you go. Point to Sarah. You see, and that's all this round is. Here's your next question. Which US reality show follows the lives of sisters Kim, Courtney, Chloe, Kendall and Kylie? Yes, Sarah.
The Kardashian.
I don't think that's the name of the show, unfortunately.
Kardashian.
Holly.
Kept Up with the Kardashians.
Is it Kept Up with the Kardashians?
Okay.
It is. Keeping Up with the Kardashians becomes Kept Up with the Kardashians. Next question in blast from the past tense. Who is this? Yes, that is Nish.
Wesley Sniped.
Is it Wesley Sniped? It is. Well done. Wesley Sniped has become Wesley Sniped. Next question. What popular variation of poker is named after the Lone Star State? Yes, Nish.
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em becomes Texas Hold'em. Well done. I mean...
No idea.
It is what... Hugh, it is what it is, right?
Hugh, it was what it was.
Yeah. It was what it was, yeah.
I'm very much in the same boat as you. Next question. What is the title of this song?
Trying to figure it out, all your anticipation pulls you down.
Yes, Nish.
Let It Shone.
Well,
Let It Shine?
Here's what the song is called Shine. OK, so Shone is the answer. And he said Let It Shone. I don't know.
So far ahead, Richard. I honestly don't.
Well, listen, I'm very comfortable.
But, you know, like, do unto others as you want to be done to yourself, or whatever the expression
Up to a
is.
point, Holly.
I think we should let him have it.
He recognised the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give you that. Sean was the answer we're looking for. Let it Sean.
Yeah.
Take that.
I'm basking in the graciousness of my fellow
And listen, that
competitors
song
on
is by Took That.
Yeah.
Right, here is your next question. Which character, played by Pam St Clement, first appeared on EastEnders in June 1986? Yes, Holly.
Patted. Patted.
Patted. Do you know her surname?
Patted Butchered.
I'd have given you Patted, but Patted Butchered is fine. Patted Butchered. Please, God, make this end. Next question.
Yeah.
In 1984, Relax, Two Tribes and The Power of Love were all UK #1 singles for which band? Yes, you.
Frankie went to Hollywood.
I mean, surely, right? Yeah, Frankie went to Hollywood. Well done. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Final question in this round. That's a shame. What is this? Holly.
Squashed.
Tiny bit more.
Butternut squashed.
There we go. Butternut squash. That's what we're after. Butternut squash. We give you Let It Sean.
Yeah.
That is the end of that round. Shall we take a look at the scores, or scored?
No, because that... No.
No.
I'm just glad that that whole round was in the past.
Exactly. That's a round where you don't want to have an eternal amulet. Let's take a look at the scores after round 1 of Wednesday's House of Games. Sarah and Hugh, you have 1 point each.
Yeah.
Holly and Nish, 3 points each. Well played. Should we play round 2?
Yes, please.
Round 2, it's going to be a pairs game, always a pairs game. Let's take a look at the pairs game. It's going to be... You spell terrible. The player in last place gets to choose their partner.
No, I don't want to choose again.
Hugh. Who would you like to play with today? Both days you play with Sarah.
Yeah.
Both days you've been beaten. What would you like to do?
Sarah.
Oh, what a
I
class
actually
act.
really like that.
You really like the fact that he's shown himself to be classy, and yet you're still in the team you want to be in. Nice touch. Yeah. Now, in this round, I'm going to read you out some questions. All you need to do, you need to buzz in with the correct answer. If you give me the correct answer, I will then ask your partner to spell that answer. And listen, this won't be a shock to you. Sometimes they're difficult words to spell. OK, here is your first question. Named after a French finance minister, which type of image shows a subject as a solid dark shape against a light background? Yes, that is Hugh.
Silhouette, presumably.
Silhouette is the correct answer, Hugh. Now, Sarah, could you please, for the point, spell silhouette?
I'll try. S-I-L...
S-I-L...
H-O-U-E-T-T-E.
Oh, get out of town. How about that? Well played.
Thanks, Hugh.
You were not expecting that, were you?
Didn't even break a sweat.
Nice done, Sarah.
Didn't even break a silhouette.
Very well played. Good teamwork there from Hugh and Sarah. Next question. What word is represented by the letter P in the elected government role of MP? Yes, that is Hugh.
Parliament.
Parliament is correct. Sarah, for the point, can you spell Parliament, please?
P-A-R-L-I-A-M-E-N-T.
I mean, she doesn't muck about. Very well done, Sarah. You picked a good partner here, Hugh, by the way.
I knew it was spelling. From
Really?
the title of
From
the
you
round.
spelled
And I
terrible.
thought, spelling.
Wow. Sarah Greene.
She's probably won spelling bees and all that kind of stuff.
No, I've never been in a spelling bee.
Have you never been in a
I
spelling
think I
bee?
should.
You're in
This is the
one
closest.
right.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Next question, fingers on buzzers, everybody. In which South African city was the final of the 2010 FIFA World Cup held? Yes, that is Nish.
Johannesburg.
Is it Johannesburg? It is. Holly, I wonder if you might spell Johannesburg for us.
J-O-H.
J-O-H.
A-N. H.
Not,
I can't spell for love nor
Johannesburg.
money.
Is it
Double
another?
the N.
Is it two N's?
Yeah,
Two
double
N.
N.
Like
Yeah.
Johannes. But then is it B-U-R-G or
Yeah,
B-E-R-G?
B-U-R-G.
Oh, it's B-U-R-G. So we think double N, yeah.
I mean,
You are Julia Hasberg. This round is taking on a real
Just don't answer anything, because I won't be able to...
That's the key. You've got to buzz in.
Let me answer it. Try.
This is the round where you just got to buzz in immediately.
Yeah,
so.
you need to... Yeah.
OK.
Next question. Which type of vertebrate animal with a name from the Greek meaning double life can survive on land and in water? Yes, Holly.
Amphibian.
Is it? Not only is that correct, you do not have to spell it, but Nish does. Nish, spell amphibian.
A-M-P-H-I-B-I-A-N.
Point to Nish and Holly, amphibian.
Well done, mate.
Teamwork.
Final question in this round. Fingers on buzzers, please. Which type of airship follows lead in the name of the English rock band whose members included Jimmy Page and Robert Plant? Yes, that is you.
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin is the correct answer. Sarah, to finish the round with a flourish, could you spell Zeppelin, please? Letter at a time.
OK. Z-E-P-P. And this is the bit. E-L-I-N.
Is right, Sarah. Well played. That is the end of the round. I think that's the first time anyone's got 100% of their spellings right.
That's a big claim.
Let's have a look at the scores at the end of that round. Hugh and Sarah, lovely round for you there. Oh, my goodness.
I don't want to cast aspersions on our generation, Holly, but it really felt like spell check really screwed us.
4-4-4-4.
Wow.
How about that? Wow. And we have 3 rounds to go. So everyone is on the same score. How can we get between them? Let's play another round, and the next round will be... Win when they're singing. This is a fun round. What we're going to do is we're going to play you the first couple of bars of the intro to a song, all right? We will then fade that song out. What you must all do is buzz in when you think the singing is going to start. So we'll fade out the music, keep singing it in your head, and the second you think the first word of the song arrives, press your buzzers, and we will time all 4 of the buzzers, and the person closest wins a point.
Oh, that's really tough.
That's so difficult.
Can't we have just a little practice at it first with
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a
fake
practice, but with points.
So Richard Osman. Yeah. We'll do a rehearsal on tape, you know? Yeah.
And at home, get out your phone, whatever it is, as soon as you hear the first bar of the song, press your thing and then press it again when you think that the music starts. See if you can beat anybody here. Are you ready? So you'll hear the first couple of bars. Hopefully you know what the song is. When we fade it out, keep going in your head, and the second that in your head the first word comes out, not the first noise, sometimes the first word, press your buzzer, and we'll lock
even
it.
if the first is like an ooh and ah, that doesn't count. OK.
Just the word. Shall we?
Yeah.
OK, very best of luck. Here is your first song. Start your stopwatches now. If you've gone at home, I'll give you another couple of seconds just in case you think they're wrong. OK, so the song was YMCA. Let's take a look at your timings, shall we?
Oh, I actually thought you guys would be doing the other letters.
Sarah in first, 8.33. A pretty big difference there. A couple of you in the 8, a couple of you went the extra 4 bars. Right, and went 12. Where are you at home on those? Shall we take a little listen and see who is closest? Oh, Nish gets it. Of course Nish gets it. Is there nothing this guy can't do? Well played. It was 11.89. Terrific work if you got closer to that at home, and well played, Nish, as well. Should we do another one?
No.
Yeah.
Fingers on buzzers, everyone, and start your stopwatches now. That like people just copying each other, but like dominoes falling. let's have a little look at what that song was. Whenever, Wherever by Shakira. Let's take a look at the times here. What time did you have at home? And should we see who's got the point?
Yeah.
Play Shakira. My new catchphrase.
I don't remember this bit.
It's very indie style.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now I recognise it.
Oh!
Yes,
Yes!
Point for Holly, final one in this round. Start your stopwatches now. Sarah in first and Hugh. Oh, Holly, you look confident. Probably count the numbers. I'll give you another couple of seconds at home just in case you're still waiting. Everybody in. So big differences there. There was the Beach Boys, of course. God only knows. Let's take a look at your timings. Ooh. So we got a couple in the 11s. We've got a 15 and a 16. Where are you at home? Shall we play it and see who's got the points? Here we go. Wow, Holly. Second out, but you get the point. Well done. That shows such patience to wait.
Yeah, because it really could have come in really early, and I did think maybe I'm jumping the gun.
But the strength of character when everyone else is moved in and you're just still sitting there.
That's a Winston Churchill quote, isn't it?
It was about the intro to that. Really, when it came out, it was such a huge fan of Pet Sounds. That's the end of that round. Very well done if you played that well at home. Let's take a look at what it has done to the scores. Sarah and Hugh, you both have 4 points. Nish has 5, but Holly, you're out in the lead, 6 points. 2 more rounds to go on Wednesday's House of Games. Nish Kumar has won the first 2 days of the week. Is he going to win 3 in a row? Let's hope not. I mean, no disrespect. It's more fun, isn't it, if someone else wins? Let's play round 4, shall we? Round 4 today is going to be... Who goes first? Now, this is a round where I'm going to ask you some questions and we have 4 multiple choice answers, OK? But you're each going to have a go at guessing an answer. So the key thing is who goes first. And we choose who goes first by getting your answers to various statements. For the first question, who goes first? It will be... the person who was a guest at a wedding most recently will go first. Holly, last time you were at a wedding?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Nish?
Last summer.
Sarah?
Exactly a month ago.
Hugh?
About 10 years ago.
Excellent. Holly, you're going to go first. Sarah, you're going to go second. Nish third. Hugh fourth. Holly, here's your question. You get first chance at answering. Which of these pairs of historical figures was born on the same day in the same year? Charles Darwin and Abraham Lincoln, Marie Curie and Albert Einstein, William Shakespeare and Guy Fawkes, or Marilyn Monroe and Martin Luther King Jr.?
I'm going to go with MM and MLK Jr.
So Marilyn Monroe and Martin Luther King Jr. Is that the correct answer? It is not, I'm afraid. Sarah, you are second to go. 3 answers for you to choose between.
I'm going to try Charles Darwin and Abraham Lincoln.
Charles Darwin and Abraham Lincoln. What do you think at home? Is that a correct answer? It is a correct answer, Sarah. Very well done. 12th of February, 1809, they were both born. Who goes first for this next question? The person who has owned the most pets. Holly, how many pets have you owned in your life?
Do you count goldfish?
Well,
yes, I was going to ask the same question.
Yeah. Prince, if you want to go first or not, I would say.
3.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's not true, though, is it?
3. I've owned 3 pets.
3 pets. Holly, Nish? 400?
Yeah.
0.
0.
So 3, 0,
pets.
Sarah?
4 pets.
4, Hugh?
Well, what counts as a pet?
Goldfish.
Your children do
I had
not
a
count.
pond
Tamagotchi.
with fish and frogs in it.
Were they pets? Were they named? Did you name them? And
they were all the frogs were called Frog.
Yeah.
And all the fish were called Fish.
OK, they don't sound like
I think
pets.
probably one, two...
Stacey, do you want to go first or not?
5. I think probably 6, actually.
6. So Hugh, you're going to go first, Sarah second, Holly third.
Is that right? How many did you do?
Nish fourth. Hugh, here's your question.
Yes,
you
sir.
go first. Which of these is not the title of a work by the artist known as Banksy? It's not the title. Lenin on rollerblades, Gorilla in a pink mask, Show Me the Money, and 99 lead balloons. One of those is not a Banksy work.
I would say Lenin on rollerblades, isn't it?
Lenin on rollerblades. Hugh got to go first. Has it paid off? It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Sarah, old 4-pet Greene there. What are you going to go for?
I know the balloon pick, but I don't know if it's called 99 lead balloons. You try 99 lead balloons.
I'll say 99 lead balloons. Is that a correct answer? It is the correct answer. Well played.
Wow.
Final question in this round. Who goes first? The person whose Chinese zodiac animal is the smallest. Holly, what's your Chinese zodiac animal?
I think I'm a monkey.
A monkey. Nish, what are you?
Well, I think I'm number 4 here because I'm an ox.
Oh,
Unless
that's
it turns
big.
out Hugh's an elephant.
Or you're a
Wouldn't
pygmy
surprise
ox.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love a pygmy ox in the morning.
Yeah.
Sarah, what are you?
I'm a rooster.
Oh, OK.
A
that's
rooster,
good.
so that's quite small, isn't it?
Hugh?
I'm a rabbit.
Rabbit. So rabbit and rooster. Well, a tiny monkey. Mind you, a big monkey, though, is...
Yeah, but
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
rabbit
yeah.
as
There's
well,
a massive rabbits, aren't there? There are those, you know, huge ones.
So
like...
what do we think rabbits... No,
I
those
think
are
I'd say a
men in-
rabbit.
I'd say a rabbit would be smaller than a rooster.
You think? Am I the only one who thinks a rooster
We
might
need
be?
the old lady, and we need to know what order she swallowed them in. Because that determine that goes up.
So are we going to agree that rabbit is the smallest?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll go rabbit, rooster, monkey, ox.
Bringing up the rear.
The mighty ox.
mighty
Bringing up
ox.
the
Okay, so here we go.
Hugh, here is your question. There are 4 possible answers, and you go first. What was the first product to be advertised on television in the UK?
I mean, this is unfair because he was in the advert.
He definitely did the voice.
The voice. Was
Provided
it
the voiceover.
toothpaste, washing powder, tea bags, or soap?
It was toothpaste. It was SR toothpaste. And
Well, that's
when
fine.
in my previous life, I was the brand manager of SR toothpaste.
No way.
Yeah.
Tension and jeopardy. Let's find out. Is that right? Yes, it is. Of course, toothpaste. Very well done. That's the end of that round. Let's find out as we go into our final round what the scores are. Operation Stop Nish. I think it's going to be... Look at this. Nish and Hugh have 5 points each. Sarah and Holly are our leaders with 6 points. OK, shall we play our final round? It is... Answer smash. Fingers on buzzers. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Can anybody stop Nish? Let's find out our first category. Team GB winners. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath. Smash them together. Best of luck, everybody. Which 1980s US police drama starred Daniel J. Travanti as Captain Frank Ferrillo? No one? Shall I tell you?
Hang on.
I'll just tell you. It's Jessica Ennis, Hill Street Blues.
Ah, there you go.
Jessica
I
Ennis Hill.
forgot she had
Yeah.
a double barrel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question. Who was manager of Liverpool Football Club between 1985 and 1991?
What's his...
Holly,
Jason Kenny Dalglish.
is that right? Jason Kenny Dalglish. Next picture and next clue. In the film Citizen Kane, what is the last word that Charles Foster Kane says on his deathbed? Yes, that's Nish.
Justin Rosebud.
Is it? Justin Rosebud. Justin Rose and Rosebud. Well played, Nish.
Who's Justin Rose?
Golfer.
Next category. Electronic devices. Those will be the pictures. There'll be a clue underneath. Which BBC TV chart show was broadcast weekly from 1964 to 2006? Nish.
Laptop of the Pops.
Of course it is. Well done. Laptop, top of the pop. Just quick on that buzzer. Next picture, next clue. What is the famous first line of the final chapter of Charlotte Bronte's novel, Jane Eyre? Yes, Nish.
E-reader, I married him.
Is it E-reader, I married him? It is E. Reader, I Married Him. That makes it sound like Charlotte Bronte was heavily Yorkshire. E. Reader, Married Him. Next device and next clue. A dish of chicken stuffed with garlic butter and coated in breadcrumbs shares its name with which city in Ukraine? Yes, Nish.
Walkie-talkie-ev.
Is it walkie-talkie-ev?
Yeah.
Oh, he's good on these. He's good on these. Walkie-talkie-ev. Next category. Writers. Those will be the pictures. There's a clue underneath. Which West End musical tells the story of a Northamptonshire shoe factory that makes footwear for drag artists? Shall I tell you?
Well, I know what the answer
know who it
is.
is,
The guy. He's the man.
Oh, do you know the musical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know the guy.
You know the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know both.
Oh, I know it.
Nish.
Philip Larkinky Boots.
Philip Larkin.
Oh,
Boots is right.
I didn't know
Philip
that.
Larkin and Kinky Boots. Well done, Nish.
That's fantastic.
Next picture, next clue. We're done. We are done for Wednesday's House of Games. We were trying to stop Nish once again. He's raced his way through that final round. Is it 3 in a row for Nish Kumar? Let's take a look. It certainly is. 10 points for Nish. Well played. Holly second. Sarah, third place. You in last there. Nish, you won yourself a prize. I mean...
Have you got a car to drive all this home?
How's it beginning to feel now? The sort of weight.
I mean, it's starting to feel
on
like
Friday, there is the House of Games luggage, which you might need. What are you going to go for, Nish, from this little lot?
I think I'm going to go for... I'm actually going to go for the Amulet of Eternal Life.
I think you have to.
Yeah,
right?
I think I want to go for the Amulet of
Yeah, I
Eternal Life.
think you might as well remain smug for as long as you can.
Can I genuinely say, though, there's great responsibility
sure.
with that, so please don't abuse it.
Yeah,
OK, there's only a couple of those out in existence. But congratulations, Nish takes home the House of Games Golden Amulet of Eternal Life.
Well done.
Very well
You know
done.
why I'm glad that you've got that is because when you model it, you'll have to undo your buttons and then it'll be really like, like Greek man.
Can you do that tomorrow? I would like to see you wearing it nestled into your nested
But I was going to
pen.
say, quite often after the credits on the show, if you keep watching, people show off their prizes. Maybe you're going to see a little bit of Nish chest hair and amulet action.
Yes.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Shall we take a little look at our weekly leaderboard?
No.
2 days to go.
No.
Sarah, you have 4. Hugh, 6. Holly, 9 points. Nish, 3-point lead on 12 points. We've got 2 days to go, and don't forget Friday, double points Friday as well. So there's still plenty of points up there. Thank you so much for today. Once again, that was a lot of fun. We nearly had him, didn't we?
Can I just say, I'm trying my best. I literally didn't even answer a question for one round.
Tomorrow we read him in, OK? I'll see you here same time.
That's just even more rubbing it in, isn't it? That's like, guys, I hopped for a mile and I still beat you.
I'll see you all here, same time, same place tomorrow. Look forward to that very much. We'll see you as well, same time, same place on the House of Games.
You look very sort of like a Greek god.